Imagine this. You're going to take out your trash and you hear something crying. When you go to investigate, you find a baby kitten who is not old enough to be on their own. What do you do with the kitten? Do you take it to a shelter or do you take care of it yourself? If you decide to take care of it yourself, I will explain to you today how to become a surrogate mother for an orphan kitten. I will explain to you how to properly house a kitten, how to keep a kitten clean and comfortable, and finally how to feed a kitten. I'd like to begin by showing you the types of housing you can use for an orphan kitten. You have a conventional carrier will work. Any cat carrier that you can get at your local Walmart will work just fine. And the nice thing about these is you can fit heating pads in there, which they will also need. I've had to travel with my kittens before, as they need 24-hour attendance. This here, which you can also get at Walmart, is a nice little travel bag that you can use. Kittens need heating in order to stay warm because they can't regulate their own body heat. Susan Little, who is a DVM, recommends using an incubator for newborns, but many people don't have incubators. So a heating pad, just a general heating pad here that you can plug in, has temperature regulation, will work. Otherwise, if you don't have somewhere with electricity, you can use something simple like a heating pad here. You just fill up with warm water, or even a plastic bottle that you fill up with warm water and you can wrap a towel around it. Any way to keep your kittens warm is essential. They can't, like I said, they can't regulate their own body temperature, so you must keep them warm, especially in their younger ages, which is 3 weeks and younger. Next, I'm going to explain to you and show you how to keep a kitten clean and comfortable. Kittens need to be bathed. With their mother, they would be licked daily and kept clean. So if you're a surrogate, you're going to have to clean them daily as well. There are times when a kitten will need a full body bath, and once you submerge them in water, they'll start to lose their body heat. So you must make sure that you keep them warm, lukewarm water, and then afterwards I blow dry the kittens. Towel them off and blow dry them to keep them warm. In between full body baths, I use pet wipes, which are almost like baby wipes. They're soft, they're moist, and you just simply run them over the kitten's body, and that's sufficient to keep them clean. Young kittens cannot go to the bathroom on their own, and so as a surrogate mother, you need to stimulate them in order to help them relieve themselves. You can do that by using a paper towel, a warm washcloth, anything, rub their tummy and their lower regions, and that will make them go potty. And you'll have to do that a couple times a day, otherwise you'll have a mess. In fact, when they're 3 weeks or younger, they really can't do it on their own. So you have to stimulate them, otherwise they'll back up and they won't survive, basically. Now I'm going to show you how to feed your baby kitten. Picking the right kind of formula, there we go, and bottle is essential. You can't use any formula or any bottle. There's plenty of types out there, but you must use, the right stuff. Otherwise, your kittens are not going to survive. They're very sensitive at a young age. I use KMR. It's sold by any veterinary hospital, as well as the KMR bottles. There's many different kinds of formula, and from my experience, my own personal experience, a lot of them don't do well. So these are the ones that I would recommend. Feeding time and schedules is important as well. Depending upon your kitten's age is how often you need to feed them. You can tell a kitten's age by their eyes or their teeth. Between 7 to 8 days, they should start opening their eyes. By day 10, their eyes need to be open. So if you find a kitten without their eyes open, you know they are less than 10 days old. Those kittens there need to be fed every 2 to 3 hours. It's like having a newborn baby. They need constant feeding, constant care, constant bathing. They're not easy to take care of. By age 3 to 4 weeks, they don't need as much hourly feedings. You can space it back to, up to 4 to 5 hours. Okay. The last thing I'm going to show you is how to feed a baby kitten, which when you first get them, they're used to a mother, so it's kind of hard to teach them how to use a bottle, but once you get the hang of it and they get the hang of it, it is very simple. you simply pick up your kitten here. When they recognize the bottle, they latch on, and you have a baby kitten who is eating. In conclusion, I've taught you today how to properly house a baby kitten, how to keep them clean and comfortable, and also how to feed them. So I hope the next time you run across an orphan kitten, if you decide to take care of him yourself, research it. Know all your rules and everything that you're going to need to do this, because it's not easy. It's very rewarding if you know what you're doing, but losing a baby kitten is very hard. So make sure you know everything you need to do to take care of these little guys, and you will be successful and have a beautiful little kitten to keep you company the rest of their life. Thank you.